Hi, and welcome to another edition of Lee's Thoughts. Today, a vendor has sent me a really cool product, and this is a paid review. The product was free, so let's get straight to it. This is a dongle, a transmit and receive dongle, where you can basically take the screen of anything and transmit it to the screen of something else, the screen of anything, and broadcast it to the screen of everything else. For our purposes today, I'm going to take a screen of one of my laptops and broadcast it over to the screen of one of my other laptops. You could do it to a television, which is probably the more common thing to do. You could take the screen of your laptop and broadcast it up to a television, a big screen TV if you wanted to, or you could take the screen of your phone and broadcast it to a laptop or to a television. Shall we? So what you have first is a transmit dongle, and that goes in the item that you're trying to transmit from. And it has an HDMI connector, so whatever you're plugging it into, whatever you want to transmit the screen from, has to have an HDMI connector. Then you go further into the box and you have the receive dongle, and that also has an HDMI connector, so that I'm going to plug that into my receiving. It could be a television, it could also be a big screen television. And then if we go further down in the box here, you have different connectors so that you could actually use something other than the HDMI connections. It's got HDMI connections on one side and, some other different mini connections on the others. Little info package. And then of course there's another little cool feature that they have also sent. So this basically works as an antenna. So if I wanted to, for instance, broadcast this from, or have this on, this is a receiving antenna. So if I wanted to put this to the back of my television, for instance, I could plug this in to the power, any power strip or the power on the back of my television. And as long as it had this connector, or if I had an adapter, for instance, for this connector to connect it to my television, plug it in there, then this acts as a dual band antenna. And then I could put this transmitter into any device that I wanted to, and this antenna would be plugged into the television, and it would pick up anything I wanted to, anytime I wanted to. I would just have to pick this input on my television, and it would permanently be connected to my television. So anything I ever wanted to transmit to my television, I could select this input, put this dongle in that item, and it would be a permanent fixture. So that's a very cool thing too, I think. Okay. So I have hooked up the transmitter here, and it's simply plugged into power here, and that's the transmitter dongle. And you can see the nice picture here I have on my laptop, and then I have plugged it in, and then the receiver is plugged into my TV up here. And then you can see the exact same picture up on my TV. How cool is that? It's all wireless, and at any time I want to just watch my laptop up on my big screen TV up here. It's no problem at all. Go out and get yourself a wireless dongle set, so you can transmit your laptop to anywhere, or your gaming system, or anything like that. Go out and get one today. They're awesome.